I think everyone um in their life has a point where they say they can't deal with this anymore. They can't deal with life. I think genuinely everyone has had this feeling at one point, but I think I'm genuinely done with everything. Um, I'm done with people. I'm done with society. I'm done with my life. The amount of pain that I've been through and that I'm still going through, it literally feels like I've been numb for I don't even know how many years of my life. And I'm 21 years old, and I feel like I'm fucking 60. Whether it stems from my whole entire fucking abusive family, my life situation, I literally got kicked out of the house last year because I wasn't an adult enough. Because I guess my living standards to my mother were, I guess, nothing. And when you were pretty much homeless, I literally, I thought last year was the lowest point of my life. I had to sleep in my car, then I had to go to a friend's. That didn't end up good either because I felt guilty for staying at a friend's house and they didn't like when I was living with them. Not only was I living an unhealthy lifestyle, I was pretty much sleeping, not sleeping all day, but my lifestyle was horrible. I was working maybe 30 hours a week. I didn't go to uni, I dropped out. And they just didn't like my schedule either. They were telling me, well, they said they were going to help me no matter what. They said I could stay as long as I like. And then my mom called them. She said, I don't want my son staying at your house. He doesn't need a safe space to stay. He needs to learn the hard way because he's a privileged, ungrateful kid. Deserves to deserves to be on the street. This is only a part of what happened. I don't want to get through the whole entire story. Um, to the point where I'm at now, I'm in a different country. I got kicked out of the house to the point where I have to live with my family in essentially a third world country. Nothing in my life goes right. Nothing. Not even when I eat fucking food does it go right. I genuinely don't even know like what to even say because I hate everything. I don't like one thing, bro. Like in my life, I don't like my family. Bro, like you see these people with their families, they're happy, they're smiling. Dad's always there for them. Mom's always there for them. If they ever need help financially, if they ever need help emotionally, if they ever need help physically, they're always there for them. Bro, like, I literally do not understand how my life has gotten to this point, bro. I am the loneliest I've ever been in my life. I used to have goals. I no longer have goals. I'm overweight to shit. I barely can even fucking take care of myself anymore. I'm living with people who just want to control my whole life and my narrative, and everyone tells you you can control your own life, you can do this. You can't when you don't have the support around you. You can't. They always tell you you need to take control of your own life. You need to do this, you need to do that. Every time I take control of my own life, I get questioned every single fucking time. I've been questioning just sleeping on the street, bro. because this roof over my head means nothing. Even with money, bro. Literally, today I asked my mom, I said, listen, I'm in a different country and I don't have a card anymore because my card got stolen by an ATM machine. And I asked my mom, I said, listen, mom, you're the only person who has access to my bank who can send money to my account because I'm in a different country. And it's the only way you can send money to my bank without paying fees or anything like that. So I just asked her, I said, can you just take money out of my bank and just send money to me because I have no way of buying anything, taking care of myself in any way. I stay with my grandma. She calls my fucking grandma, giving her a whole lecture, and she says, give Bora the phone. So take the phone, and I get a whole lecture from her about how I'm this, I'm ungrateful, I'm this, I'm that. She ended the call, and that's it. On top of that, I lost my whole sense of anything. And I was so tired of the abuse because I'm used to taking the punches, I'm used to taking the hits, I'm used to taking any kind of fucking punch that my abusive mom just puts on me. You know what I texted to my mom? I'll read it to you right now. Hold on. These are the texts. So I said, after the call ended, I said, so are you not going to take money out of my account and send anything? You called to give me a lecture and leave. Seems very kind. Not sure what kind of parent does this kind of stuff out of love, genuinely. It is like you enjoy seeing your own child struggle as much as possible. I never text stuff like this. I texted it because I have had enough. I've had enough. And the narcissist reverses the roles, and she goes, enough with the emotional abuse. I have asked you to come up with a plan repeatedly, for my life, she means. Going forward, I will cap the monthly amount you get and also look into your internet access, even though it's my own money. So she's capping the amount of money that I can take from my own bank account. It does not seem like you have any appreciation or sense of urgency to get your stuff together. All you do is complain, blame others, and make up excuses. You have no idea how good you have it and no sign of being grateful. So there is no point to helping you because it is never enough. It's never enough, I guess. You either figure out a way to be self-sufficient or we cut ties. If you bring up that I'm not being a good parent one more time, I will really show you what a bad parent is. My parents are divorced. And she said, look at your dad if you need a better description of a bad parent. Snap out of self-pity. I need to actually work and make the money to support all around me. At least your grandmother, who my mom doesn't even like, says, at least your grandmother shows gratitude. Unlike you, I do not need any response. Do not text me. So I've been called out for, well, all I did was ask her to take money out of my account and just send it to my I'm in Turkey, Turkish bank account because I don't have access to it and I have internet problems and my internet does not allow me to access my American bank and I can't even transfer it myself. It's a very long story I don't want to get into. I'm gonna be honest, maybe it is me, maybe it isn't me. I don't know if I'm just going crazy or if I just have no supportive anything around me, bro. I am in a different country where I can barely even speak the fucking language, bro. I have all these people telling me, oh, you need it. Not even all these people. It's just the people who don't understand my family and how they control with their fucking narcissistic fucking tendencies, bro. I feel like I'm in some kind of hamster wheel. No matter how fast you run, you're still on that wheel. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't want to live anymore. I don't. I had a job opportunity out here. I've been unemployed for almost a year now. I have a job opportunity that makes $400 a month. $400 a month. I live with four guys in a random city over an hour away from where we are here. I spend around five to $600 a month just on food in this country. Just on food. If you guys don't know, the inflation here is crazy. It's worse than America. And the rent prices are also fucking crazy. It's worse than America. So I either take this job, live with four people that don't even speak English, will not be able to save any money, or I find something online which I've been looking for I don't even know how long. And yet again, because of my internet problems, I don't have access to certain websites, even Turkish websites or anything. There's some there's some my internet service provider blocked a lot of things. I don't know why. I looked into it. I have a friend who put a case in. I had a friend that came over. It's almost a 1 month story and they still haven't fixed the internet. Like, this is how this country works. I don't want to give you a whole ramble again because I know you're going to ask questions like, oh, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? I mean, if you ask questions, I'll just answer them way more deeply than this video. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't. And everything goes wrong. I mean, I have fucking health problems. I'm 21 and I have fucking health problems because of this shit. And then people tell you it's you have to change, you have to change, you have to do this, you have to do that. Like, I can't even do that when I'm surrounded by people like this, bro. I just can't. And I'm not in a mental, I just can't. I physically cannot. I think they call it like in the free state or something like that when you're around abusive people. I am always in the free state. I barely fucking leave this room. I walk and work out almost every day. But outside of that, I'm always in here, just trying to find something. And I get accused every single day, every single time, by the person who's supposed to be my safe zone, someone who's supposed to be open arms, because they want to show me life the hard way, because that's how I'm gonna learn life. And you see how that's going. I'm a fucking loser, bro. I'm a fucking loser. I have no self-worth. I have no value in myself. I don't love myself. I don't love anything. I've been in a period where I'm chasing women. I don't want to say this, but I've been watching so much fucking porn. It's so much corn. It's been ridiculous. My whole life is a joke. My whole life is a joke. I don't even want to post this video, but if I don't make it online with anything, whether it's YouTube, whether it's, I don't know. I don't know if you hear the phone ringing, but that might be my mom calling my grandma again to say some bullshit about me. I'm just, I don't know what to do anymore, guys. I don't know. And do you have recommendations? I've been to over 14 therapists in my life. None of them helped. And ironically, none of them said I was the problem. Well, they said I had depression and I'm this and that. They never accused the person who paid for for therapy though. They never accused her. They never accused my mom ever because she pays them the fucking money. I don't believe in therapy at all. I don't believe in paying in someone to listen to your problems. I mean, you even see therapists on here. They're not paid to solve your problems. They can't tell you what to do. It's the whole fucking point of therapy. They're supposed to tell you what to do. They always tell you, "Oh, you have depression." Okay, but what's causing the depression? Like, it's like saying, "Oh yeah, your leg is still bleeding." What's causing the bleeding though? It's like putting a bandage over a sprained ankle or a broken bone. You cut your leg open, it's bleeding, you put a bandage open it. It's not gonna solve the fucking problem. Temporary fix to a permanent problem. We're out.